Guys, welcome, Matt from Total Drummer, and this is a really quick video. I'm not even going to pick up the drumsticks for this. We're just going to talk about something because I get asked the question a lot, both through the internet and face to face by people, and it's a stupid question, but I wouldn't tell people that face to face because that would be a bit rude. But it is a stupid question, and the question is this: how long does it take to get good on the drums? That's the question. I get it. I get asked that all the time, and I just think it's worth addressing this question because I see people getting down a lot. You know, they're not getting the results that they expected, or they're aiming for this mystical place where they're suddenly a perfect drummer. And I've got to tell you, for one, definitely for me, I go through massive roller coasters of, you know, one day thinking, oh yeah, I'm actually okay on the drums. I think I'm getting somewhere. And the next day being completely crushed and thinking I'm terrible and hating what I do and wanting to give up. And that's normal, and I accept that. And most drummers, I mean, I haven't talked to a drummer that hasn't experienced that. I think that's the norm. I mean, comment below if you've never felt that as a drummer, but everyone I've spoken to seems to feel the same way, you know? That's just part of the journey. So, you know, the first thing to understand is that you're never going to get to that point. I mean, I'd love to ask Vinnie Colaiuta that and say, does he kind of wake up and just go, yeah, I am awesome? Or is he still striving for this point? Because no matter where you get to, you're always looking to the next stage. So as soon as you reach that point, then you want to get to the next stage. You're frustrated because you're not there yet. That's just a natural part of the process. So the first thing I think everybody needs to understand is this is more about the journey, and that's the beauty of it. Do you know, if I woke up one day and I was like, yeah, I've arrived, that's it, can't get any better, I think I'd be really depressed, because what's the point of, what's going to get me on the kit practicing? What's going to keep me working and motivated? It's always the fact that you've got something else to learn, something else inspiring. You listen to a new album and, you know, that unlocks a whole door that you've never been through into this whole new world, or you discover a new style or a new band. I love that. So I would just say, flip the mindset. Part of it is just flipping that mindset and saying, I'm going to embrace this. This is a lifelong journey. You never get to an end point. That's the best thing about it. So mindset first off. Second thing I would do though, because I think having goals is a big thing. For me, if I don't have a goal, I'm very unmotivated. I probably won't practice. So I think as a drummer, 3 things you should be doing are setting very short-term goals, medium-term goals, and long-term goals. So your short-term goal might be just figuring out, I don't know, getting a paradiddle to a certain speed. You've just learnt the paradiddle and you want to get it to a certain speed. Or it might be just to get the paradiddle feeling kind of fluid and natural and smooth at any speed. So that might be a short-term goal. That might take you a week. And if you know that by next week you want to be there, then you can say, okay, I need to put 10 minutes practice into that every day. And you're probably going to do it because you've got this very short-term goal. You know what you need to do to get there, and that's going to motivate you. And then you get there, and in a week, it's starting to feel good, and you feel really pumped about that. So then you can set your next short-term goal, and you'll want to achieve that because you knew how good it felt to get the other one. So short-term goals are really, really important. That keeps us working. Then I would have a medium-term goal. So that might be learning a song. You know, that might be you want to learn that song by Green Day and play it along with the CD. CD makes me sound a bit old, doesn't it? But you know what I mean. So that might be a medium-term goal. And then your long-term goal might be to be a professional drummer, or it might be to join a band and to play a gig, or I don't know. That's going to be something a little bit further away. Maybe that's going to take a year, 2 years. I don't know. But that's going to be worked towards. That's always there driving you. But you're not going to get too stressed about achieving that quickly, okay? So the medium goal is going to give you something a little bit bigger to work towards. If we only have the long-term and the medium-term goals, we tend to get a bit overwhelmed. They're too far away, they're too scary. So the short-term goals are super, super important because they're the quick wins. Do you know, every week, every 2 weeks, you're going to get that little buzz, you're going to get that feel-good thing, and it's going to keep driving you forward. All right, guys? So that is all I want to talk about today. You know, have your short-term goals, medium-term goals, and long-term goals, but also flip it around. If you're getting annoyed about it, just flip it around in your head. This is the joy of music. There's always more to learn. There's always more to inspire you with. There's more to enjoy. It will never run out. It will keep on giving to you. So enjoy the process and don't stress about this mystical destination that we never actually even get to in the first place. So stop watching YouTube and go and practice.